Has been arrested after officers say he tried to stab patrons of a Christmas pop-up bar on the Plaza. Now, it happened at Miracle on the Plaza. We're told security escorted a man outside on Thursday after being disruptive.
And he came back last night with a knife, they say. Employees barricaded that man with bar stools until police got there 20 minutes later. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. KCPD says as you prepare for holiday outings this week, just be aware of your surroundings.
Know how you got in, how to get out. The people you're with, make sure everyone has each other's contact information. It may seem like an odd thing to discuss with your friends or family when you're going out, but if you were to get separated, pick a place that you can meet.
And the folks at Miracle say there will be more security measures and off-duty police officers in place. The bar is open for regular hours until Christmas.
Wes, I feel like I'm going to need a t-shirt, a ball cap, a skull cap, a sweater, just about everything.
Yeah, don't put away any clothes from summer yet. And of course, I know the winter stuff is already out. Yeah, we got to 60 degrees in downtown Kansas City today, and with the sunshine, it felt nice. Now, I don't think we'll be quite that warm tomorrow, but still 53 and mostly sunny is some comfortable conditions for the middle of December. 50s also for Tuesday, chance of rain on Tuesday evening and Tuesday night. Then a cold front knocks temperatures back down to the 30s, up near 50 for Thursday, but then temperatures take another tumble into the weekend, including for that next Chiefs home game. Outside right now, it's still about 50 degrees, and by 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, it'll be sunny and about 50 degrees. But stepping out the door tomorrow, you may encounter some fog, temperatures in the upper 30s. We'll talk more about the Chiefs' cold forecast in just a bit, Kevin.
You know, West, nativities are seen everywhere throughout Christmas time, but a special collection at Miriam Christian Church caught the eyes of many here in the metro.
And it's a collection of more than 500 nativities, many of which were told that the owner actually sold. KSHB 41 News reporter Olivia Acree tells us more about how this 20-year journey continues to spread holiday cheer.
A local minister touched our hearts when she told us about her collection of more than 500 nativities, plus a few nativity sweaters.
Well, I have several. A lady in Pratt made these for me because I had so many nativities.
Margie Kolerick held a 4-day sale earlier in December to downsize. She had a lot of shoppers asking the same question.
Are you going to miss them? And I say yes.
Including Sharon Bracken, who's been there from the beginning.
I asked her if it was hard to give them up, and she said yes.
Bracken helped Margie set up the display for the first time 20 years ago.
Hearing that it might be her last year with all of them, we came by because my daughter's from Junction City, and I wanted for 20 years for her to see this.
Those memories stick with Margie's son, Ryan.
The nativities have been a family affair for 20 years.
Now he's watching the display alongside his mom for the last time.
You see people point or make comments, and they hear them talk about how pretty they are or how different they are.
Or even how familiar they are. Margie shared a story about a woman who purchased a nativity in tears because it was the same one her twin daughters grew up with. Now they both have their own. Stories like this are what makes Margie happy.
It's been perfect. When people come, they smile and take their time and enjoy themselves.
The goal was to sell 230. She sold 272.
I never dreamed that. I really have said to the family, well, if we can sell 30 or 40, that'll be great.
Though she doesn't know what's in store for the next holiday season, there may be more nativities in her future.
I started thinking, oh gosh, I need more nativities. It's getting bare.
In Merriam, Olivia Acree, KSHB 41 News.
She's going to need more. Olivia, thank you. You know, she was over the moon after the sale ended. She really didn't think she'd ever sell that many or that people would be so generous with their donations. She even gave the money she raised from the sale to the Miriam Christian Church to help their community outreach. And Sarah Plake, so many around Kansas City, they're giving back to the community this holiday season.
And so many are thinking of so many different unique ways of giving back to the people who really need it the most. And so we're going to highlight two of those stories, two initiatives at United Believers Community Church servicing the needs of kids with an incarcerated parent and kids who have autism. KSHB 41 News reporter Alyssa Jackson touches on their stories.
Around this time of year, we always hear it's the season of giving. I'm Melissa Jackson, and as we start the week before Christmas, United Believers Community Church is showing us what that looks like. Sunday service is always a little special this time of year.
I mean, you just love the blocks in the hood. Give God some praise right now.
Hundreds of gifts will be going out from the church over the next several days, and the recipients are people who may not expect it.
We've just been adding layers because the needs of the community continues to grow. The hurt in the community continues to grow.
United Believers Community Church partners with a prison fellowship program in Kansas City, so a kid with a parent who was incarcerated can have a Christmas.
We're almost 200 hoodies. We're almost double. Come on, give a hand for that.
Then there are children in the Kansas City public school system with autism getting hoodies and toys. That initiative started with a Spelman University sophomore, the daughter of the KCPS superintendent.
I'm very passionate about working with children on the spectrum, as I've been teaching dance since I was 16, so for 4 years.
Her nonprofit, Joyous Abilities for Children.
Just a little small token and gift for them to enjoy, and then just some hoodies, some swag to wear. I mean, all kids love that.
Help make this regular Sunday service.
This idea of spreading joy, that's really what's most important to me. And then also the education and advocacy part.
A way to show that church doesn't only happen in the building. It's what people see when they leave.
So often, faith communities have been considered to be quiet when we should be speaking loud. And so we wanted to speak loud during this season to let Kansas City know, to let our community know that there's a church out there that cares.
Alyssa Jackson, KSHB 41 News.
Alyssa, thank you. You know, keeping with the holiday cheer, holiday shoppers know City Market, one of those popular places to shop. There's also a huge charitable community there. And what's something everyone can use this time of year? A winter coat. KSHB 41 News reporter Isabella LaDawn talked with workers at a nonprofit, making sure everybody stays warm this winter.
Heavy coats may not have been needed with Sunday's warm winter weather, but River Market Flea founder Alberto Martinez knows the sun won't stay for very long.
Really, you need a heavy coat when you live out here in the Midwest, just because the weather gets pretty brutal.
That's why he hosted the City Market's first coat drive amid the hustle and bustle of holiday shoppers.
We are in the market of clothes, so it just made sense.
His vintage consignment shop garnered dozens of donations and counting.
With the excess amount of clothes that us thrifters get, we have a lot of what people call death piles and just stuff that doesn't sell. So if anything, we reached out to a lot of our vendors to donate some of their clothes, and so it was just a big, just something that really just fit like a glove for us.
The coats will go to Kansas City charity Restart, which helps people experiencing homelessness get back on their feet.
I love to connect those organizations and make sense of all of this and bring people together. That's what a public market does.
City Market Sue says traffic is up 15% from last year. Nearly 25,000 people visited on Saturday and Sunday.
It's amazing what people donate, so I'm very thankful to the Kansas City community for supporting us.
Martinez saw firsthand how City Market responds to efforts to give back, and he plans to keep that momentum going with more clothes drives in the new year.
It really is amazing to see that people come in all the way from their houses with tubs full of clothes just for this, and taking the initiative out of their day to come out and donate really just resonated in our hearts a lot. So definitely see ourselves doing more.
In Kansas City, Isabella LaDawn, KSHB 41 News.
A familiar face coming back home. When we come back, we'll share how Jamal Charles is spreading holiday cheer.
You're watching KSHB 41 News, Regional Emmy Award winner for overall excellence and news excellence.
Welcome, everybody. Time is yours. Yes, Ray.
Kingdom, right? And to celebrate, fans new and old, a familiar face came back home to Kansas City.
How awesome is that, right? KSHB 41 News reporter Abby Dodd shows us how star running back Jamal Charles is getting into the holiday spirit in KC.
It's not the holidays without a few special gifts and maybe a surprise.
Ho, 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 holiday special.
Oh my gosh, Jamal Charles.
Hey.
Or two.
Thank you so much. I love the Christmas sweater.
Chiefs legend Jamal Charles surprised a handful of lucky fans with plenty of Chiefs gear in time for Christmas.
Ooh, this looks super cozy.
What you think?
The former running back bonded with a few kids staying at Ronald McDonald House next to Children's Mercy, but no bond is greater than the one Jamal just joined.
You're my favorite Madden player.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
9-year-old Jackson Kress and 17-year-old Ethan Liff are both battling cancer.
Well, I'll just be sitting in my room for most of the day, have the windows shut. I would really seclude myself.
That is, until Jackson walked into the picture. they started playing games.
Hey.
The competition was fierce.
Whoa, stop taking the table there, Jackson.
Didn't do anything.
And now they're connected.
I didn't really like being at the hospital because I had no one to play with. But when I met Ethan, I was sometimes excited to go to the hospital.
It's a little bit weird, but at the same time, it's pretty cool that you have a 9-year-old who's teaching and inspiring a 17-year-old to get out of its room and go see the world.
Sometimes that includes meeting new people and bringing them into the friendship.
Since you gave me a present, I have a present for you.
Oh, you do?
One of my bracelets. I only give them to special people.
A sentimental gift during a special season.
Jamal Charles was back in Kansas City spreading holiday cheer to promote the Chiefs game against the Texans on Saturday. It's airing right here on NBC, so keep it on KSHP 41, your home of the Chiefs. Abby Dodge, KSHP 41 News.
And I know you may be thinking of that game already, tailgating, get tickets for it. I'll tell you what the forecast is for the game coming up after the break.
Everyone deserves to be heard. This is a voice for everyone. KSHP 41. From meteorologist Wes Peary.
Well, today started off gloomy, cloudy, drizzly. You'll watch the ceiling or kind of the base of the clouds lower and rise after this time lapse. But you definitely know once we hit around 10 and 9 o'clock, bam, the clouds, low clouds break up, and it felt awesome in downtown Kansas City as we got to about 60 degrees for a high temperature. This evening, the clouds started to come back, and it gave us a really nice orange sunset there you caught there just at the end. Now the clouds have started to return again, but we're partly cloudy in downtown Kansas City. It's 53 degrees still. The temperature up at KCI has actually rebounded back into the upper 40s as well, as we're waiting for kind of a cold front to get pushed through. And we're still dealing with some warmer air, these red streamlines you see there moving in from the south. The cold front is located right around here, and as that pushes through, it'll likely generate some scattered thunderstorms across the Ozarks and into eastern Missouri, maybe into far southeastern Kansas as well. But for the most part here locally, just some showers possible in Clinton and Sedalia as we go into the overnight hours, but really nothing significant in terms of precipitation coming for the entire area. As we go through the overnight, you can keep an eye